This might look like your typical theme park, but it's something completely different. This is Morgan's Wonderland, a magical theme park that's giving hope to millions of children with special needs. But just as magical is the man behind it and the daughter who inspired him.
I really felt that I wanted to get involved in this particular area to bring about more inclusion in the world and to make the world ultra accessible, if you will. And the reason for that is because I'm blessed with a daughter who has special needs.
From the moment Morgan Hartman was born, her father, Gordon, knew that he was the luckiest man alive. Morgan having special needs, however, gave Gordon a new insight into the struggle of millions of other families around the world. But the journey was really born when Gordon was left heartbroken after watching his daughter struggle to play with other children in a hotel swimming pool. Feeling that pain is what made Gordon decide to dedicate the rest of his life to building a better world, a world where Morgan could experience all that life could give without any barriers. But this world wouldn't just be for Morgan. This world would be for everyone, no matter their needs or their financial situation. Because as hard as the challenges were for Morgan, Gordon knew just how blessed they actually were.
And Morgan is one of the lucky ones. She has a doctor, she has a therapist, she's had the surgery she needs. She has two loving parents who navigate and do whatever they need to do to ensure that, along with a great caregiver. But that's the exception to the rule. And so when I had the opportunity to engage in a second part of my life, if you will, to bring about some significance, I knew this is where I needed to go.
As a successful entrepreneur, Gordon decided to sell all of his businesses and go all in on a singular mission, one that would end up having his inspiring daughter's name. Since its opening, Morgan's Wonderland now attracts more than 3 million guests a year from over 120 different countries and has even expanded to include a water park, sports complex, campground, and much more. And while Gordon's work has quite literally changed millions of lives, he says it's far from over and that there's an even bigger issue that should have everyone's attention.
There's a lot of desire for inclusion. And why I say that also is many individuals with special needs, unfortunately, don't have as many friends. They're not invited to birthday parties as much. They're not this. I mean, I can tell you numerous stories like that. And so we try to develop programs for that. But when you start to think about that, it makes you think for a second, or maybe hopefully a lot longer than that, to say, what can I do to bring about more acceptance?
And so what started out as heartbreak turned into something truly magical, reminding us that with a little inspiration and a whole lot of action, anyone can change the world. And judging by the millions of smiling faces that enter Morgan's Wonderland, we can tell that Morgan certainly has.